Hi, Sagittarius. So, welcome to your August reading. It's all like summer and sticky and hot, and there's a storm that's about to start outside. I was just having a conversation with somebody who is like one of those kinds of people that really tries to pull information out of you, and it's like if you don't stop the conversation, then they won't stop like they'll just keep going. So, and I thought that was really on point for how Sagittarius sort of feels in August, because it almost feels like people are trying to cross your boundaries. People are trying to create drama. Now, living in Sagittarius energy, you already are extra. Like, let's just lay it all. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius moon. I get it. I understand being guacamole. I understand being extra. But there are certain aspects where the whole reason why we're extra is because we're trying to guide other people, teach other people along the way, right? And I think in August, we just really want to be able to have our own journey, and we don't want to have to have drama created by other people when it comes to our own journey. Working really, really hard to get to where we are right now. I don't want you to second guess yourself because things are a little bit confusing. I don't want you to overextend your energy to make other people feel better about their journey. You're manifesting some really, really big things right now, and that means that other stuff has to fall away to make room. And if that means relationships, if that means friendships, if that means just people in your life that aren't meant to be there anymore have to fall away, that's what's going to happen. But it's not and I say that and like, there you are. Woohoo. Okay. Showing up loud and proud. I love it because there are endings in August. It's a fact. There are endings in August. But it's because you've manifested these endings. You've manifested moving from one part of your life to another part of your life. And within that, there's this creation of energy and flow of energy, and good things come to those who flow with the energy. So let's look at the cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I have this new bracelet on and it has little dangly things on it. Might be a little bit annoying, sorry. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Magician, and then out together fell the Star, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands and Temperance are both Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Wands is the Sun in Sagittarius, and Temperance is ruled by Jupiter. The Magician can also be argued as Sagittarius energy. The Great Manifester. Okay, let's talk about what's going on here. The steps that you're making, the steps that you're creating in life, it's really interesting to get the Eight of Pentacles for Sagittarius energy, because I really think that you're trying to do things the right way. Dare I say this time. You're really trying to not skip the steps. The Eight of Pentacles is about doing the work, putting your head down, doing the work, not skipping the steps, and creating from there. The Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords This is where you can slip yourself up. Because if you want to question everything that's going on, you can drive yourself crazy by going to the worst possible case scenario. Things are ending. It might be painful. End of discussion. Creating more than what's actually happening in reality can bring you to a place of confusion. And then this Eight of Pentacles work that you've done, like, what was the point? What was the point of taking all of the steps? What was the, because, like, let's be real with each other, you guys. I'm saying it to myself too. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Yeah. So let's be real. When a Sagittarius feels uncomfortable and doesn't want to be in that anymore, they will burn the shit down. Mutable fire. Burn the shit down. Boom. Up in smoke. Right? And you're trying not to be that energy. You're just not. You're trying not to be that energy. And sometimes we, say things that we really kind of want to take back. Like when you say something and like the second that it comes out of your mouth, you're like, please come back, please come. That's what we're trying not to do that. We're trying not to have those kinds of reactions, right? And within this manifesting, the energy is flowing so fast. That might be where this brutal ending is happening. It's like happening so fast, you may not even have a chance to really see it or feel it. But here's the thing, you guys, is you created this momentum. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or an Aquarius also. You hear that thunder? I love a good storm. I hate driving in it though, and I'm going to have to later. But, oh well. But so creating this energy and pushing it forward, this is what you've been wanting. This direction that you have created, this direction that you're going now, this is what you've been manifesting. So let's see what the Eight of Pentacles is. Doing things the right way, not skipping the steps, allowing yourself to see the reality of situations, however boring that may be. Okay. Are you so emotional about this shift that you're trying to distract yourself with work? It's possible, right? Are you so unsure about the next step that you want to take that you are holding on to everything that you possibly can? Four of Pentacles coming out on the Seven of Cups. It's almost as if the unknown has created, you're like fixated on, but I don't want anything to change. Now, Sagittarians love change. Like, you guys don't shy away from the new and the different and the outland. You don't shy away from any of that. So that Four of Pentacles on the Seven of Cups, it takes a lot to get a Sagittarius in a Four of Pentacles state of mind. If that means that you're scared of having the rug ripped out from underneath you again, you have to go back and realize that you are you're not setting yourself up for disaster. You're absolutely not setting yourself up for disaster. And if that's something that you need to remind yourself of on a regular basis, so you realize that this Ten of Swords is kind of an illusion, I feel like it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. I feel like this ending that's happening right now, because there is an ending of a cycle. That's what the Ten of Swords is all about. It's also about a painful ending of a cycle, but it's necessary. It has to happen. See? Judgment on the Ten of Swords. And swords are our thoughts. It's also communication, right? So when we get the Ten of Swords, we're automatically, our thought process is going to the worst possible case scenario. But Judgment is saying that you needed to go through all of the things that you went through to get to where you are right now. And you manifested this journey that you're on. And you manifested it the right way. So let's see what the Magician. You manifested it the right way, and ooh, I'm so glad that you got the High Priestess on the Magician. Trusting your inner guide is what you have to do in August. August is going to be one of those months. Mercury goes into Leo, then it goes into Virgo on August 20th. So it's like Mercury is finally picking up the pace, right? And with that, it's going to be thought, and like that's going to be training all when it's in Leo for that really short amount of time, like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks time. It's going, and actually it really is only like 2 weeks and 1 day, 2 weeks and 2 days that Mercury is going to be in Leo. And that's training your Sagittarius energy. So wherever you have your Sagittarius energy, that Mercury is going to be like really working well with that Sagittarius energy, and everything's going to pick up the pace. So trusting your inner guide, trusting your intuition is going to be huge for you guys. Huge. High Priestess on the Magician, knowing that you already have all of the tools right in front of you to create whatever it is that you need to create in your life. And over here, so let's clarify what the Star is about. Healing. It's about getting your wishes, your dreams and your wishes. It's about your purpose. It's like the North Node is what I always think of when I think of the Star. It is Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius energy, a strong Aquarius energy. You could also be dealing with a Pisces energy over here, that you're trying to manifest a Pisces energy. But I feel like you're just trying to manifest your own intuitive sense is what you're trying to manifest. The Star. It's about balance and healing and hope. So we have the Ace of Cups on the Star. Yeah. The Ace of Cups for me, when I read the Ace of Cups, I read it as automatic self-care. We're filling up our own cup so that when another cup is offered to us, or we're ready to offer a cup, we are not depleting our own cup. We are overflowing, and so we're offering the overflow, right? But our cup is filled first. And that's really, truly what this journey is all about, that you're doing for yourself. You're overflowing with self-love. You're overflowing with self-awareness. That's what this is. And getting into that overflow of self-awareness that's going to bring out your true essence, right? The Eight of Wands and Temperance. Man, it's really coming down now. Sorry. Distraction. Look, a squirrel. Let's clarify Temperance. Lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Let's not have an ego trip here. Bottom of the deck. Oh, there you are. King of Wands. Welcome to your reading. Thanks for showing up. Five of Swords. On Temperance. The Five of Swords is about not being 100% honest with yourself, telling yourself lies. And when I say that, I mean you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not strong enough, that you have to do this, that you have to do that. there's a lot of negative self-talk when it comes to the Five of Swords. And you can easily allow yourself to break by doing that. We are not doing that in August. We are not negative self-talking in August. It's not going to happen. We have the Two of Wands and the Empress on the Eight of Wands. You may want to send a message to a Libra or a Taurus about a decision that you're making. You may want to talk to a Libra or a Taurus about a decision that you're making. You may even be traveling to somebody that makes you feel like you're nurtured and loved and making decisions on doing that. The Two of Wands is about making a decision. The Eight of Wands is about communicating that decision. And then the Empress is right in the middle. It could be that you're the Empress energy and you're having to make decisions and communicate effectively to yourself about those decisions too. August is about stepping into your power, Sagittarius, creating winning opportunities. I know that you want love. So we have the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. The King of Wands is stepping into his power, stepping into his power and having wins, creating wins for himself. You see? And the Page of Cups with the Lovers. I know you want to be in that relationship. I get it. Oh man, do I get it. But you don't want to settle. You have to keep your boundaries up. You can't just be with people who want to have sex with you and that's all. Especially during a pandemic. Please don't do that. You could want a Gemini in your life also. But that Seven of Wands and Ace of Wands is telling that Page of Cups over here to not settle. Please don't settle. You have so much power and so much passion and so much energy inside of you that you don't have to settle. The right person is going to be attracted to that kind of energy. And anybody that says that you're too much for them is not, that's not it. Not at all. And don't, not allowing people to say that kind of thing to you, that is a boundary. I am not too much for anybody, right? Like that's what you have to say. Because people will try and make you feel like you're too much and then you'll try and make yourself smaller. But I get it. I know that you want to be in the relationship. But here's the thing, Sagittarius, is you're so close. You're so close because there's this recognition of loving yourself so much that you don't want to settle anymore. And creating your own abundance from not wanting to settle, that is stepping into your power in a way that you haven't felt that good to do in a long time, since probably before Saturn was in Sagittarius. Like it's been a couple of years. It's been a few years since you've really fully wanted to step into that power. And now that you are getting the opportunity to do that, I say go for it. Don't hold back. All right, Sagittarius. I have a few reading spots for the beginning of August. I'm actually scheduling for the first week in August, which is just next week. So I'm still scheduling for the first week in August. And after that, I'm going to take a break for a while. So if you want to get a reading from me, now is the time to do it. They're also discounted 30-minute sessions. So that's on my website. Also, there is a Mastering Detachment workshop and satsang that we're going to be doing on August 8th. I would love if you would join us to do that. It's going to be really fun. We're going to talk about how not reacting, allowing ourselves to detach from the emotional reactions. That doesn't mean that we stop feeling. We just detach from the emotional reactions of it. If you'd like to sign up for that virtual workshop and satsang, you can do that in the description box below. I love you guys. Have a wonderful August, and I will see you for September readings. Bye.